where I find. I know it's hard sometimes. Pieces of peace in the sun's peace of mind. I know it's hard sometimes. Yeah, I think about the end just way too much, but it's fun to fantasize.
2-1.
All right, Zani, you got the jersey.
Yeah.
I hope you have the right number. No?
Different number.
Different number, different name, but the man is seated right there. Fire away.
Okay. In 2006, Argentina in World Cup 2006 in Germany, you already scored 3 times up till the quarterfinals.
Yeah.
And we're facing the home nation. It was 1-0 up until 70th minute. Roberto Ayala scored in the 49 minutes. So things changed after that. Abondanzieri was replaced because of a knee problem, replaced by Leonel Franco. And 2 minutes later, Riquelme was replaced by Cambiaso. I think Jose Pekerman went defensive, knowing that we already lead 1-0 until the 72nd minute. But that changed the whole perspective of the game. So how did you feel at the time? Because you were the 3rd substitute in that match, in the 70th minute, replaced by Julio Cruz. So how do you feel? Is it a dream that never materialized because it was your last World Cup in 2006? Or how do you feel at the time?
But congratulations, because you remember everything. You are better than me, and this is perfect. And I don't know that what I feel. I see it was a normal situation. This is, yeah, you know, is part of the rules of the football that the managers change you or not. But it was a pity situation because for 5 minutes left to finish the game, close, score a goals and draw this game, and we go after to the penalty kick and we lost. That was a pity situation, but I don't think about this was my last game because I'm very
fortunate.
No, I think that we go through to the semi-finals. Yes. I feel confident that my teammates go through to the semi-finals, but it never happened, and was like this.
Do you blame the manager?
Partly, but at the end of the day, it's a team game.
Politically
it was
correct.
a good game because I think at that point, if you look the game on paper, Argentina are miles ahead of Germany, because I think at that time we have the likes of Roberto Ayala, Roberto Abeldazzeri, we have the Riquelme, and we have Crespo, okay, Saviola at the time. So we have players that could have gone through and won the tournament itself. But like you said, that it didn't happen. So it was just one of those days in football, actually.
Yeah. At the same time, if I think if I saw before, and I say better like this because we are eliminated and come back to Italy and see my daughter born. Then okay.
So
this was perfect. I was very angry. The second one, I was again in this time, but I say, okay, I'm coming to Italy, and I saw my daughter. Then okay.
Ever since I supported Argentina since 1990, the days of Goicoechea, the goalkeeper, up until today when you have Lionel Messi, we used to have like leaders in the game in Argentina team. You know, Roberto Ayala, Nestor Sensini, Javier Zanetti, even Roman Riquelme, Ariel Ortega, Gabriel Batistuta. Then we have other players that seem that you can rely on to bring Argentina to a different level. You know, up until that, recently in 2014, we qualified for the finals on Brazilian soil. So, to you, what has happened recently to the Argentina team that we got beaten by Spain 1-6, despite playing almost a full complete team minus Lionel Messi?
Now we are in this moment we are under construction. I think Sampaoli, our manager, tried to understand who is ready to the World Cup and who is not ready. And in the same time, I say I'm very upset because you lost 6-1 against Spain. Okay, but against everybody, it's not so good for us.
Yeah.
And but in the same time, I think we have a good players to do a great World Cup. I hope, because I think this generation with Mascherano, Di Maria, Messi, they deserve to win the World Cup because they lost 3 in a row finals, and was very hard to support that. And they keep going to fight, and it was not easy the way to come to the World Cup. I think they deserve that.
Okay. To me, because the last 3 tournaments we lost in the final, twice in the Copa America, another in the World Cup. But at the same time, the current manager, Sampaoli, led Chile to the Copa America title in 2015 before he joined Sevilla, then Argentina. So to me, the way that he plays symbolizes Argentina. You know, tough characters, determined, passionate, and most importantly, aggressive. Argentina is always like that. So when they lost against Spain, it was, even if it's a friendly game, you can see that even they're not ready yet. It might be ready for the World Cup, but they're not ready yet. Because in players like, you know, Ever Banega, you can rely on, Otamendi, Rojo, then Mercado in Sevilla. So these are players that you need them to perform in the big stage. It's not going to be easy against Iceland.
No. Yeah. I think if you take the single players, Otamendi plays a big team as Manchester City, Mercado plays a big team like Sevilla, in the past play with River and reach a lot of trophies. Then we have a player that I'm worried that we don't have still identity.
Yeah.
What's the way that Sampaoli wants to play? Yeah. This is I'm worried for that. But maybe for him it's very clear.
Yeah.
You never know. He's tried to prove some young players if they are ready to play. But I hope that he understands that the way that we play in the World Cup, because for me it's not clear now. But maybe for him, yes. Yeah.
Oh, what a feeling! Look what we've overcome. Oh, I'm gonna wave my flag and count all the reasons we are the champions. There ain't no turning back.